Hello, Bakawashu here, and welcome to Irisu Syndrome, a not RPG Maker game, but kind of falling into the RPG Maker horror, I guess you could say, fan sphere? I've wanted to play this game for a long time. I've seen fan art of this game going all the way back to 2010, so I have a very, very basic idea of what happens in this game. Wow, look at that. But that's it. I've checked out a spoiler-free walkthrough to be able to see kind of what you're supposed to do to be able to unlock some different stuff. So if you are like me and you've never encountered this game before, let's experience it together. A little bit different, might have to do some editing to get it to match up with different things because there's a puzzle section and then a story section. So sorry if things look a little bit different. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Whoa. I did not mean to press the spacebar. I already ruined it. What? Who is this? And why is she so unhappy looking? I feel like I've done something wrong, Usagi-chan. I'm sorry. Huh. Okay. Already have some questions going on. Looks like I have my first message. Let me see. All right. Concept on an island. The outbreak of a serial murderer incident. The actors are 3 people. Edogawa? His role is to disappear first. Yuji? His role is to disappear second while going to search for Edo. Irisu, her role is to remain until the end. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Huh. So 3 friends are on an island, it seems. A girl and 2 boys. And there is the girl's name Irisu? This girl that we're seeing right here? But she doesn't look anything like the bunny character. Oh! Alright. Ah, the sun is good. Good, huh? So how about tonight's dinner? I have no idea. That's too bad. Let me guess. Is tonight's dinner canned food? Are you still going on about that? It sucks. Wait, there's no way we can catch fish here. We can't eat canned food either. We have to cook for ourselves. I brought the ingredients after all. I wish our dinner was grilled sea bream. Shut up and help me cook. That's too much trouble. Mendokusai. I need to draw more illustrations soon. I really could never depend on you 2 for survival. Haha. Something that I'm noticing. Oh. Okay, mouse wheel. Oh, maybe mouse wheel does something. I'm noticing bunny ears in the background there. That's probably a problem. Is she spying on us? Maybe one of these boys is the boyfriend and she's jealous or something. Uh-oh, I glitched the game. It's crashing. No, it's not. They say that witches' strange experiments. You're quiet. What's wrong? You really are bad with this sort of thing, aren't you? It's not that. I saw it just now. I saw some person with weird clothes. What do you mean? You know, like an apron dress? That kind of odd skirt and clothes, wearing a hat like a witch's, with rabbit ears sprouting from it. A person like that was standing and looking at me. What's that? It's not like Edogawa's ghost story, it's a rabbit witch. I saw a figure in the distance. Here. Someone besides us was here. It seemed like that person was watching intently, silently staring at us. Maybe you're just seeing things. No, she was a bit far and she left quickly, but I definitely saw her, I'm sure. I wondered if I was seeing things, so I felt bad and tried to forget it. And didn't... Okay, not sure why it just randomly closed that. Tried to forget it and didn't say anything to anyone, but I really saw someone. We'll all be materials for the witch's experiments then. Stop it. Sorry. It was too funny. Let's sleep. You'll forget about this in the morning. Okay. How do you go back? Interesting. Right click? Okay. So she's a witch. I just noticed now she's carrying a sock. Is that sock filled with gravel? Why is it all looking like a prison weapon? So she's a witch, maybe? More questions. All right, let's fail the game. Let's try to figure out how to play the game. Oh! I'm launching the shapes at one another? Is that it? Bunny, Usagi-chan, I don't understand. Am I supposed to launch these? Maybe. Kind of is working. But then it looks like the white blocks are filling up everything. Huh. Nope. She was not happy about that either. Usagi-chan, what am I supposed to do? Oh. We made curry. That sounds good. Maybe I'll make curry today. Where is our friend here? It's delicious, as expected. Curry should be left overnight. Absolutely correct. What's wrong? Why the gloomy face? Huh? Edogawa hasn't come back yet. I'm sure he must have just gone fishing again. But it's been hours since he woke up. Don't you think he's taking long? I said there's nothing to worry about. Yeah. Any hidden rabbit ears in this image? I don't think so. So... Where did he go? We're on a little island with a cabin. We're fishing, we have canned food. But we're on this tiny island with a rabbit person? I'm so confused at what the hell is happening in this game. Let me see. So Edogawa, his role is to disappear first. So is this, he just disappeared now, I think? All right. Oh, I got some, okay. I got some new developments. Okay. To everyone, day 1. Everyone is getting along for now. In the hopes that you don't show unnatural behavior, I earnestly thank you. Okay, that's everything. Huh. What about to Edo? We will gradually begin from nightfall. Please appropriately make up some ghost stories like we planned at our recent meeting. Incorporate what we talked about into your story. Huh. Okay, nope, he's definitely missing. We've gone looking for him? I think is what this is. Where did he go? Alright, I didn't get any new text things. Let me see. Edogawa-kun, where are you? Huh? What is it? I think I heard a voice over there. Really? I didn't hear anything. Well, wait here, I'll go look. Wait, hey, be careful. It's fine, I'll be back soon. Oh, wait. I just got a new text one. Let me see. What does that say? One person is erased. From around here, bit by bit, the climax is coming. Edo should secretly vanish in the dead of night. Yuji, please suggest going to search for Edo. Disappear unnoticed when you find a chance to do so. So are these two boys part of whatever's happening? Are they in on it? Still don't know. So this is the final act based off of what was described to me on curtainrise.txt is that she's now alone. Where did her friends go? Huh. She's waiting for him, it looks like. No tech. Oh. Edogawa-kun. Satoru? Where is everybody? Where'd they go? Weird. I don't see... Oh, wait. Oh, we did get a new text. Hold on. Okay. ... Nope, that's everything in it. It's just a couple dots. What does it mean? I guess we'll do it again. Whoa. Next on the news. University students have gone missing. A single body has been discovered. Breaking news. New male body identified. From the teeth, Edogawa Takeru. Take. Police still searching for whereabouts unknown. The end? What? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, the soundtrack in this game is so good. I think I like this one the best. It's beside the point, though. My ranking is so shit. Chain? Whoa. Where is everyone? We're the only two left. Where did everyone go? Huh? What is this? Photos? This is from our trip. Why is this here? There's something else here. Notes? Day 1. Everyone is getting along for now. In the hopes that you don't show unnatural behavior, I earnestly thank you. Please appropriately make some ghost stories. What is this? Hey, Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko, are you listening? The other two left us alone here. Where did they go? What's with this picture? What are these notes? Hey, answer me. What the hell is that thing? What? You're glancing at him in class. It was really. Oh my. Why the hell is that thing outside of the game? Oh my god. I'm having a hard time reading with the. Getting excited over Soder's drugs. Were you that jealous of us? You know, I thought something was weird about this trip. You did it while I wasn't looking, didn't you? Where did you take Satoru and Edogawa-kun? Uh-oh. Well, they're somewhere, right? Where are they? Where have they gone, Kyoko? Irisu, Kyoko. Kyoko? What's with that look? What the fuck is this game? Wait! It closed? What do you mean? Happy birthday. Okay, so we're with them now. Ujima, happy birthday to you. What are you doing sitting on the floor? Don't you think that's bad manners? Huh? Are you so happy you're about to cry? It's alright. It's alright. Ageha. Huh? Happy birthday. Thanks. Oh, okay. The bat was a cake, and they were giving us a cake for our birthday, but they smashed it into our skull. Something's going on here. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna figure it out. The end. So, are we manipulating reality by how well we're doing in the puzzle round? So, in one of the realities, Irisu is actually a murderer, and in the other one, she was just sneaking up to smash our skull in with a cake. Whoa! What the? Why is she red-eyed? Where's my birthday cake? What with the strange person I saw in Edagawa's ghost story, it seemed like they were in on it all along. I knew it. I think that it was too absurd. Yeah, really. Anyhow, what a tactless surprise party. Well, but they did work to that extent for my sake. That makes me a little happy. Incidentally, I said some terrible things to Kyoko, huh? Though it didn't seem like she was listening. Sorry. But really, though she has some strange points, she's not a bad girl. She can't always... Oh, she's always coughing and her throat seems bad, so I can't help but worry about her. Next time, instead of something so lively, I want to go somewhere quiet alone with Satoru. Speaking of Satoru, he's still drawing those creepy pictures. Endlessly cute drawn pictures of suicidal cats. Geez, I really wish you'd stop that. Sweat drop. I tried bugging him about it, but it seems he doesn't care. I recently realized that he seems to be imitating the style of some foreign cartoonist called something or another. In that case, draw rabbits like in the original, I said. This time around, it seems really to be suicidal rabbits. On this recent trip, he also seemed to bring a sketchbook. How much do you love it? Well, since I'm a cat lover, it's better than cats. Just kidding. I wonder if they're referencing that there was an artist who kept drawing suicidal rabbits. I can't remember what the name of it was. I know what they're talking about, though. Huh. Lately, I've been taking cough medicine without restraint? Those two were happily talking again today. It's annoying. Noisy. Those two next to me are noisy. What in the world is so much fun? Wish everyone would just die. Today my eyes met with a lone boy's. He gave me a nod with a bit of an embarrassed smile. He was cute. Ujima Satoshi-kun, that was the kid with the cute smile. The gentle kid who even gave a kind smile to someone like me. He's always alone, just like me. One day I peeked at Ujima's-kun's notebook. There a strange world was spread before me, many pencil drawings. A cat cooking on an earthen brazier in his sealed room, a cat flying a kite in a thunderstorm, a cat killing itself slowly with tobacco smoke, a cat struck in the head with a falling bullet which had been shot straight up from a gun. Illustrations expressing such hatred towards cats were lined up. He's like me, a person with the same feelings. That time that our eyes met was fate, and since that day, Ujima-kun and I have been together. These lectures are the one chance I have to be happy together with Ujima. We always sit 4 empty seats apart. Some way or another, it became like this. I love that I can feel him through this odd sense of distance. Recently, I've been referring to him as Uji. Uji, Uji. Uji, 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 Uji? Is this fate? Uji and I met several times a week, sharing the same place and time. It's been so long since I've felt this happy. Yes, not since the time I would play with it in elementary school. The distance between us now is like the wire mesh from back then. I won't let anything rip through this mesh. I won't allow it. It won't happen this time. There's nobody to come between us. Uji won't be eaten up. What the heck is this person talking about? By the way, I haven't talked to Uji yet, but sometimes our eyes meet. I wonder when the day that we speak will come. The U from Uji is the U from Usagi. Oh. Recently that girl has gotten too familiar with Uji. That girl with a high-pitched voice like a cat's. What is this? Lately that annoying idiot and cat girl have been doing things with Uji. What is this? I can hear them talking. The three of them are going on a trip. What is this? What is this? Leaving me alone. Taking Uji along as you please. What do they think a person's loved one is? That thieving cat. The coughing won't stop. After all that's happened, I finally understand what I need to do. Each one of them has to. The plan has been refined. Them and I, us four, will go on a trip to a remote area. I will, again, Edogawa? I will thoroughly erase all evidence of my presence, hiding myself while I'll pull the strings behind the scenes of this trip. They'll die a mysterious death and be disposed of and eventually forgotten, and Uji will become mine alone. It has a few gaps, but it's nearly a perfect plan. The largest hurdle is building enough of a relationship to travel with them. At the same time, winning the right to control the travel plans. Little by little, I'll finish the distance between us. I'm bad with this kind of thing, though. I hate it. It's fine. I can do it if it's for Uji's sake. Exams, library. Opposite me, those three are laughing. About not knowing anything for tomorrow's ethics test or something. I make an effort to modestly address them. The three of them stop their conversation and look over with puzzled expressions. This moment of being stared at is unbearable. Although an unpleasant feeling sticks in my chest, it's fine. I can do it if it's for Uji's sake. I'll fill the distance between us little by little. I was absent for the lecture. If it's fine with you, can I copy your notes? This time I certainly went down the rabbit hole. It's mad, isn't it? Yes, it's mad. While soaking in the tub, I reread my notes. This is too ridiculous. A perfect crime. First of all, I was being strange at the time when I wrote the plan down. Erase the evidence? Stupid, like I could do something like that. The finely torn notes form a narrow, round miniature tower on top of the drain. I stare fixedly as if to light a fire which would slowly spread into a blaze. Goodbye to the confused me of the past. Nevertheless, to go so far as to organize that strange surprise party, it may be better to evaluate myself. How dare I deceive everyone? Also, my weapon of choice was good sense. A blackjack in the form of a durable stocking amply stuffed with rocks and soil. Not bad for a beautiful compact weapon I can easily make anywhere. Breaking upon a packet of medicine, I smoothly pour the white granules into my mouth. I sense the cool sensation inside my mouth spreading until it reaches my brain. I felt myself breathing a bit easier. The reason I couldn't go through with it was just because of my feelings. I intently destroy odd things in the cold, inhuman reality of the strange world on the back of my eyelids. It's a game I've played my entire life, ever since my lonely childhood. As I play this game and calm my heart, my feelings of insecurity have somehow disappeared. Now I want to thank such fickleness of mind from the bottom of my heart. I almost crossed the point where I could no longer undo my mistakes. And that time, I was utterly strange. This is... well... Firstly, there's no need to lure my loved one to the scene. And that stupid guy, he's an idiot, but harmless, so there's no need to do anything to him. The target is the cat. Her alone is good enough. Breaking open a packet of cough medicine, I smoothly pour the white granules in my mouth. This makes 30 packets. Ephedrine and codeine fly about my medulla oblongata and sympathetic nerves. In my hazy, drunken brain, thoughts spin and turn. Last time I was too interested in looking to entertain myself. This time my feelings will not waver. This time I'll cut emotion out of the equation. I will doggedly attempt to construct a flawless plan, and if I succeed, alone with Uji, our backs to the sunset, we'll admire those beautiful drawings together. Huh. I get it, she's crazy. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. So what happens if I click on this cat? Oh. I remember a story from a while ago. A popular cat. The misery of a sad rabbit. And between it all, a lone girl. Why do I remember all of this? That's Shirley. Irisu Syndrome Metsu? What the heck is this? What? Is it just the same game? Why are they coming from the bottom now? What is this? A story from when I was in elementary school. There was a cat kept at the school. That cat was cute and friendly. It was truly everyone's favorite. One day a rabbit came to live at the school. Somebody had picked it up in the schoolyard and they decided to keep it in the cage at the school. The rabbit looked miserable. It was wounded and ragged. It was missing an ear on one side, and for some reason tended to avoid people. The rabbit wasn't well liked by the students, and so it was always alone. The cat seemed to enjoy being surrounded by people. On the other hand, not many students seemed to care about the rabbit. That's how it was treated. Well, children have a tendency to be cruel. But I came to feel sorry for the rabbit. Being careful that nobody would see me, I sometimes went to visit it. I was really relieved every time I saw that the rabbit was alive and well. The cat and the rabbit would play with each other through the fence. I saw it many times. Although the favorite and the unpopular were different, their relationship was good, right? At least that's how I saw it. One day, when going to see the rabbit, there was a previous visitor. She was a girl about the same age as me. The girl talked to the rabbit and she gave it food. It was a pleasant scene. The girl was always playing with the rabbit. She played with it for what seemed like forever. I watched it all from afar. From here, all things I learned later. That girl was from a different class than me. That girl was allergic to cats. That girl was always alone. Watching the girl play with the rabbit from the shadows had become a daily routine for me. That lonely girl was always stuck in my heart. That's why, watching her play with the rabbit, I felt really relieved. However, we never talked to each other. I played with the cat as well. If I got too close to her, she might have a coughing fit. That's why I could only watch her from afar. Of course, I knew I was just making excuses. I simply didn't have the courage. Attacked by a wild dog. That's what the teacher had said, even though the cage had no gaps for a wild dog to slip through. The body of the rabbit, whose head had been severed, had been found abandoned in a corner of the schoolyard. Long afterwards, our parents told us the truth. Before I noticed, the girl had stopped coming to school. The cat too disappeared. And all that remained in my heart were that wounded rabbit's sad last moments and that young girl. When I realized it, my notebook was filled with pictures of dying cats. Why did I draw cats? Let's think about yesterday. In class, I was drawing with all my might. A fire in a sealed room, lots of white pills, a looped rope. Whatever comes to mind, I draw in my notebook, one after another. My usual calming work. The more I become engrossed in it, the more methods I can think of. The white margins of my notebook are filled in with more and more pictures. The animal I'm most like is a cat. The group behind me talks happily. I took a test, and that's what it told me. Among the group, Age Hattori is the most cheerful. Cat? Cat. Did she say something about being a cat? Cats, cats, cats. That's right. While thinking such things, my hand was still drawing. I always sit in the middle of the second row from the front. It's my own seat. I realized that the group behind me was discussing me. Of course, it was something negative. It was just that kind of thing. I've started to like the pictures of dying cats, so I continue to draw them. The people behind me are talking about me again. Sometimes they break out in laughter. They laugh like I'm some sort of entertainment. Even though I don't really care about it, today I complained to Edogawa Takaru about their conversation. We ended up arguing about it. Edogawa Takaru is really quite irritating, I thought. I blocked their following conversation from my brain. Therefore, I have no memories of it. By the way, Edogawa Takaru seems to have feelings for Age Hattori. He's very easy to read. Age Hattori seems not to be aware of it. Recently, those two seem to often be alone together. Incidentally, I got a good look at that girl. Somehow, she was a white sort of feeling about her, always alone. The girl I mentioned before, today I met eyes with her. Not knowing what to do, I reflexively smiled back. The girl made a surprised expression, then quickly looked away. I started to find the pictures of dying cats fun, so I continued to draw them. About the girl I mentioned before, apparently her name is Irisu. Kyoko, always alone. I watched her always alone from afar. Irisu Kyoko peeked at my notebook, unabashedly. Nobody else was in the classroom. I left the notebook behind while using the restroom. When I came back, that kind of scene was spread before me. Reflexively hiding myself, I watched that Irisu Kyoko from the shadows. Looking at a person's notebook without permission. What a lovely girl. I wait a little while. I enter the classroom again. Irisu Kyoko sat quietly as if nothing had happened. About Irisu. However I can express it, it's fine. I'm happy just watching her. I thought that I'd like to be killed by her? Wait, what? Lately, Irisu Kyoko has been always sitting near me. I have a feeling, I wonder if I'm thinking too much. By near, I mean that she's always 4 seats away. I wonder if there's any meaning to this gap. I wish she'd sit closer to me. 4 seats away. So she in Japan is death. Coming back to my seat, I noticed someone had gone through my notebook. I wonder who was looking at it. Though I wouldn't mind giving them another look. As it continued to happen, I began to understand. Whoever was habitually opening my notebook, they left traces. They were on the pages with cats drawn on them. I started to draw more and more pictures of dying cats. Certainly there is someone waiting for my pictures. To think that just because of that, my drawing would be this much more enjoyable. Drawing pictures of cats became a part of everyday life. When it reached the point that I was making dedicated notebooks, she had already seen 10. Sunny days are passionate, rainy days are tinged with melancholy, windy days overflow with poetry. I disperse cats' lives in various ways. That girl is my own secret watcher. I wonder if she's enjoying it. I haven't yet had any conversation with Irisu Kyoko, but such things don't matter. We have such dense communication between us. I wanted to keep a diary of this one-sided exchange forever. By the way, there seems to be a foreign picture book with a similar style to my cat drawings. But when I started drawing them, I didn't know. Moreover, the other one seems to have a rabbit theme. Therefore, these notebooks are my own original works. There was a girl who was feeling ill in the corridor. The dizzy girl somehow reminded me of an anemic cat. It was Age Hattori. For the time being, I took her somewhere to rest. That was a mistake. In the classroom, Irisu 4 seats away. I was spending that pleasant time, like always, when a voice called to me from behind. Edogawa Takeru. What does he want? Next to Edogawa Takeru is a broadly smiling Age Hattori. Edogawa says something or another, his voice is rather loud. It must be nice to talk so easily. I was thinking those things while listening. I don't really remember what he said. Somehow, though I don't really understand why, Edogawa Takeru and Age Hattori started sitting close to me in class. And somehow, though I don't really understand why, we started having conversations. I didn't draw pictures of cats. Age Hattori is strangely intimate with me, both physically and mentally. For example, she gets really close to me. At some point, she started calling me by my first name. When I speak, my voice has a gentle tone to it. I carefully choose my words to be meaningless. Even if I do it this way, I seem to give off a feeling of being neither good nor bad. It seems though some mistake I've attracted the kind of girl that likes this. With the appearance of those two, my chances to show Irisu my notebook have sharply decreased. It's extremely troubling. Age Hattori saw the cat pictures. To think she'd look at someone's notebook without permission. What is this? Age Hattori acts like she's having lots of fun. On the inside, she's surely confused. I carefully thought my reply. If she realized I was a bit of that sort of person, would she stop trying to get close to me? If that happened, then I could show Irisu my illustrations again. What should I do to show her that I'm that sort of person? I responded to Age, there's no particular meaning. Edogawa Takeru and Age's opinions of me didn't really change. Blank here. Though I don't really understand why, Edogawa Takeru, Age Hattori, and us three are going on a trip. I nodded in agreement to something Edogawa was saying about the place being suitable, and he seemed to leave it at that. I don't really remember what place it was. The trip is over. Age stuck close to me the entire time. Edo seemed to pay us more mind than usual, but I just didn't understand what the whole point was. Why did we purposefully tire ourselves out? Doing nothing at home is much better. I got a photo of the trip from Age. What surprised me was that in the pictures I looked happier than I expected. Those two have started to actively speak to me. I think it's strange. Why do I care so much about people I barely know? The hotter seasons eventually come around. It's a matter of time before they think it's strange for me to always be wearing long sleeves. It's not something small enough to hide with a watch. And when those people realize it, I'll automatically be estranged from them. Until that time, I'll let them misunderstand. I enjoy being with them. I can't find the photo of the trip. Where did I put it? I kept it between the pages of some notebook. Well, whatever. With the appearance of those two, my chances to show my notebook to Irisu have almost disappeared. I want to connect with her somehow. To distract myself from those feelings, I consider reading Irisu's notebook without permission. Irisu's notebook was very interesting. She seems to have written a nice plan. Irisu seems to think we're going out. I like that. But what impressed me the most was her strong love for rabbits. She's a good, kind, animal-loving girl. It seems that she hates cats. And above all, it seemed that Irisu really looks forward to my notebooks. I'm very happy. Also, her writings were filled with bitterness towards Edo and Age. This revelation about her feelings for me made me very happy. Concerning Irisu's plan, to summarize, it's something like this. Irisu, Edogawa, Age, and I, us four go on a trip. She carries out her happy little plan and she kills Edo and Age. The plot is absurd, but I can feel her good taste in choosing the names of real people. Library. Irisu Kyoko came to the place where Edo, Age, and I were sitting together. Though Irisu was a bit nervous, Edo and Age treated her kindly. I was pretending to be calm, but I couldn't control my heartbeat. It wasn't only because this was the first time I heard her voice. I read about this development in her diary. The number of us sitting together increased to 4. It was bliss to be together with Irisu. If possible, I wanted to be alone with her and ask her all sorts of questions, but I didn't have the courage to suggest such a thing. There's no doubt about it, the plan that Irisu's notebook is tied to reality. Age's birthday, a 4-person trip, a secret surprise party. The events from Irisu's plan, one by one, became reality. They were not decided by the leadership or proactive proposals of Irisu. Rather, Irisu's reserved words skillfully and progressively controlled their ideas. Irisu approaching us in the library was the beginning of her plan. The real world will faithfully watch her plan's progression. I thought about it a bit. Suppose that plan was serious. What happens once it's completed? Irisu, Kyoko, and I, it'll just be the 2 of us. In that case, there's nothing to worry about. No, that's no good. This plan's no good, Irisu. Let's say you succeed in killing 2 people. And let's say enough various other tricks, you erase the evidence that you had come with us on the trip. After that, what would I say to the police? I thought about it some more. Is there no way for Irisu to change her target to me? Irisu killing me, that's an attractive happy ending. You could say it's my ideal. It would be perfect if Irisu would go together with me, but I expect that that's asking too much. Her plans for the trip are progressing steadily. Irisu's bunny ear costume was wonderful. Strangely, Age, Hattori, and I are alone together. Age persistently complains about my cat notebooks. I've been imitating a foreign picture book. I try to convince her that, in that case, draw rabbits like the original. I drew lots of pictures of dying rabbits. I drew lots of pictures of dying rabbits. I drew lots of pictures of dying rabbits. Age gave me a truly great idea. Why didn't I realize it sooner? Considering Irisu's love of rabbits, isn't this the answer clear? If I draw pictures of rabbits in my notebook, if Irisu during her plan sees that notebook, what would Irisu do to me? I'm excited just by imagining it. This guy has got some problems. I draw more and more pictures of rabbits dying, but I think to myself, isn't this a rather indirect and roundabout method? I remember the rabbit picture books from somewhere. I'm looking forward to the day of the trip and my happy ending. 3 days until the trip. 2 days until the trip. This is the final addition to the rabbit drawings. Incidentally, I remember a story from a while ago. My chest hurts sharply, violently hurts. The trip is tomorrow. I'll sleep now. Here, pages have been torn out. In a dream, silent red eyes seem to be accusing me of something. I can't get the vision out of my mind. We're about to leave. I want to write down how I feel at this moment about Edogawa Takeru and Age Hattori. They're idiots. Age embraced me with affection. Edo led her by my side. They were the reason I hide my wrists. I wonder what kind of reaction they'd have. Would they treat me the same way as they've always done? They probably would, because they're idiots. Age would become worried or angry like usual, even though she's airheaded enough to mistake tigers for cats. Edo, being incapable of distrusting someone else, he'd listen warmly, regardless of what I say, and still be kind towards me. While I was thinking that, I thought about maybe Edogawa Takeru and Age involved in my plan wasn't the best idea. I can say that it was a mistake for Age to like me. However you look at it, they're the better pairing. If our situation could become a bit different, wouldn't the four of us end up happily? Maybe. Just maybe. If by some means Irisu's plan ends in a complete failure, I thought that trying it wouldn't be so bad. I can fix the disordered ties between us. I can try to change the small world, and then finally I can destroy my past. And if I succeed, then I could search for a better future. Well, something like that. With that, we're leaving. If that's the case, isn't this trip unnecessary? Even now I can start changing the world. For the sake of preventing Irisu's plan, I should push some reason or another to stop the trip. Too much trouble. Well, whatever. Whoa, she's looking at us. Whoa. What does it mean? Edogawa, now get ready. What ending was it that I wished for? I'm fine, just a little camera shy. I can't clearly remember now. What are you talking about? Quickly now. My ideal happy ending was, certainly not this. Hurry up. Oh, it's cute. Look at that. All of us hanging out. Hell yeah. Nice. Well, this is also fine. Alright, everybody, that's going to be it for Irisu Syndrome. That was quite a bit more of a story than I was expecting. I was expecting some, killer rabbit girl. I had seen the fan art of it before, but man, I was not expecting that. So we were somebody who had mental illness. We got hooked up on cough medicine so we would be comfortable killing people. But I think what we were doing is that we were actually influencing what happened in the game. So the first ending that happened was like inside of Irisu's head. That was like what she was planning to do, I think. I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be doing some research here and try to figure out what the heck was going on here, because this was a little bit more convoluted than I had expected. So maybe I'll update my comment with whatever I figure out at when my pinned comments. So I've been playing this game for a long time. I started playing this game at 4 o'clock today, and I was expecting about an hour and a half to 2 hours of gameplay. It is now 12:41 a.m., so it took a long time to get all the endings of this. If you're watching an episode that's only like an hour or an hour and a half long, know that I cut out like 99% of it, so you would be able to watch it easily, or less. Who knows? I don't know how heavily I'm going to edit it. So, what did you guys think of Irisu Syndrome? I think, personally, the puzzle by the end of it was getting a little old. I certainly liked it towards the beginning. It was an interesting puzzle design, but it kept throwing. Okay, it decided to randomly swap to the other title screen for some reason. What was I even saying? Is that sometimes, like, the combination of random things that were dropping, sometimes it was impossible. There was nothing you could do. It had nothing to do with how well you were playing, which was super annoying, and that kept happening. Like, I would say 9 out of 10 games were not actually doable. You only got a chance to get the 50k requirement for this, well, I don't know, secret ending, the true ending, probably 1 out of every 10 games, which I don't like. I think it should be more based upon how well you play, but I don't know how they would fix that. If you could see further ahead, like look up higher, maybe that would fix it, but I think the game was supposed to be suffering. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.